you guys, it is literally 9 degrees outside here. 9 degrees. I cannot. Oh my gosh, next week's supposed to be 36. It's gonna be a heat wave. I'm not one to complain about the weather normally, but this is insane. This is how you dress when it's 9 degrees outside. I ordered this coat earlier this winter and it seemed a little extra at first, but now I'm like, nope, definitely not extra. Definitely necessary. You get to pass out. Mommy got you. I got you Star Wars Valentine's to pass out to your friends.
Well, can I see them?
Well, they're in a bag, so you can't really open them, but you will pass those out to your friends, and your friends will pass them out to you. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up.
You're so cute, buddy. What do you think about that? And they have fruit snacks in there, too.
Whoa, fruit snacks?
Don't worry, your friends will get you Valentine's too, and Mommy put some extra in there so you can have one too, okay?
Oh, I see Star Wars chocolate. I see the Star Wars chocolate.
Yeah, Star Wars. Okay, just drop that little kid off, little cutie off at preschool. I think I've said this before, but Maddox is the only one in in-person preschool, because he goes to a really small preschool, or pre-K, so that's been really helpful. Audrey and Kai are virtual. They have been. It's crazy to think it's been an entire year now that they have been virtual. So I'm going to run to one of my favorite coffee places to grab a coffee and just like read for a little bit. This work week has been crazy. The way work works for me, it's like a little bit of nothing and then everything and then nothing and then everything. So I'm really grateful for all the projects and stuff, but yesterday I was just at my computer from like 8 till 3 because it was my kid-free day. I'm just rambling at this point. But yeah, my day consists of dropping Maddie off, and then I don't really have a lot of time in between, so I usually don't even try to get into any super intense projects because then I have to go pick him up. So anyway, I found it. This is my favorite lipstick, hashtag not sponsored, but Maybelline's Rum Rich. It's just like the perfect sort of pinky, I don't even know if it's considered a nude. I don't know. Is this a nude color? Kind of nude-esque? I don't know. I don't like saying nude. Ugh, that's a weird word to me. I don't like it. So today I'm taking the kids to a children's museum here in Kansas City called Wonderscope. It's the cutest place. It just has like different rooms where you can play and interact. There's a water room. There's like a pretend restaurant with food that looks super real and always makes me hungry. They have like an art room. I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna take them there. The way they do it now is you have to sign up ahead of time for a play spot. So they have 3-hour slots that you can sign up for to make sure it doesn't get overcrowded, obviously, and all that jazz. So I'm gonna take them there today, and well, I think that I would love, let me see in this cool menu.
Do you want a burger?
Yeah, I would love a cheeseburger, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Coming right up. Woohoo! Oh, hi Kylan. I'm about to eat. Do you want to join? Do you want to be my dinner date?
No.
No? How's it going in here? I'll go sit down. I just wanted to see how the progress was going in this cute little kitchen with all this delicious, real looking food that looks so stinking real. Ooh! Okay, I'll go sit down.
Oh, do you want some coffee?
Yes, I would love coffee with it too. Do you have a coffee maker? Oh my gosh, you do have a coffee maker. This is such a cool restaurant. Thanks, Maddox. Oh my goodness.
Coffee on it.
Oh, that's, oh yes, put some ketchup. Thank you. And you know I like mustard, yes. And I like hot sauce, yes.
It's gonna probably be spicy.
I like spicy. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Oh, you're the best. Thank you. Wait, are you gonna lower it? Lower it again. So you can see how to do it. Oh, here I go. Angeles. Actually, no. I want to go to Mars. Ooh. Ooh, Honolulu. That sounds good. Okay, Kai, where are you going to drive me? Oh, look, they even have suitcases.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you really? This is very okay.
Pull it back right here.
Okay.
Onto the back of you
and then twist. Oh, you're so good. Wow. Walk, walk, walk. Okay, let's see Raj the Maja. For my beautiful bouquet. Okay, so the situation is real. We are in an Arctic vortex right now. If anyone lives in the Midwest, we're all in the same boat. Also, I want to just start out by saying if you live in Texas, you're probably not even watching this right now, but I am sending prayers to you. It sounds terrible and scary, and I'm so sorry you're dealing with this. So I live in Kansas. We live in KC, Kansas City. We are used to somewhat bad weather, but it has been below zero for the longest, I think, ever. I don't remember a winter where it's been below zero for this long. It's been nearly 2 weeks. Currently snowing again. We're supposed to get up to 20 today, which is like a heat wave. So yesterday the kids couldn't even do Zoom school because they were doing rolling blackouts, I guess, which is in order to conserve energy. So they schedule blackouts for different neighborhoods in order to help conserve energy. So it was really only an hour, thankfully. They know how, they're doing it correctly. It sounds like in Texas they are not doing it correctly. I don't know what the situation in Texas is, but I'm so sorry for all of you. Also, why is it snowing? I've tried to keep our heat somewhat normal so that we're not using too much energy. I have all the windows closed to conserve as much heat inside as possible. And guys, this is called real life. Okay, so this is what my living room looks like. Maddox, are you doing okay? So the other day, Maddox told me that he was moving out and that he was going to run away because I think I told him he couldn't, I don't remember what I told him, something he didn't like. So he said that he was going to move out, and I'm happy to report he is now moving back in. He is going to stay, probably because it's so cold outside, he's decided to stay. So you told me the other day that you wanted to run away. Do you still want to run away, or are you going to stay here?
I want to stay here.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay, so thankfully we still have running water. I have all the sinks doing a slow drip so that the pipes don't completely freeze over. The third level pipes are frozen, so the bathtub doesn't run and work at all. But I'm grateful that our second level water still works. We have one working toilet still. It's just bizarre. And I know that we're all kind of in this together, so I don't mean to have a giant complaint fest, but with everything going on between a pandemic and online school, trying to work, trying to stay warm, trying to keep water running, it's just so much. It's like actually just, at this point, it's just laughable, you know? It's laughable. So if you live in a warm climate right now, count your blessings because you are living the best life right now. Okay, hello. This is the part of the vlog where I answer your questions from Instagram. So I thought it would be fun to incorporate some questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should be at Britt Knoll. I do so much more on there than the vlogs. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't always keep up with YouTube and all the things. Thoughts on going back to your maiden last name? Okay, I get this all the time. I've gotten this for a while, obviously, basically since I've been divorced. I am not opposed to going back to my maiden name. I will be honest to say the reason why I haven't is I really like having the same last name as my kids. Like when I'm filling out paperwork or stuff for them, it's just to me like nice that we all have the same name. I don't think it really matters, obviously, but sometimes it just seems a little more cohesive and like less red tape, you know what I mean? Another reason, I'm just kind of lazy. Like when you changing your name is like a big thing. Like you have to go change all of your legal documents and like all of your accounts and like all the things. So full disclosure, I maybe just like kind of lazy, but I'm like, I just haven't done that. My maiden last name is amazing, so I think that I will eventually go back to that. Especially since I eventually want to open up a business that has my maiden last name as the name of the business, as the name, hint, hint, without giving too much away. But anyway, long story short, the reason is I like having the same last name as my kids. And also I'm lazy. Favorite color, yellow. I love yellow, but favorite color to wear on a daily basis, gray or black, which is so boring, but it's just like very basic. Do you have a schedule for cleaning your house? No, I've tried, and someday I will get back to that, but I don't, and I really should, because my house, oh y'all, it is a situation. How many tattoos do you have? Ooh, I literally have to count these. 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's it. I'm actually due for a new tattoo. I haven't gotten a tattoo in 2 years. Shameless plug for my husband's podcast, The Decaf Dad. Cool, but why is he decaf? Ugh. Okay, sorry. Anyway, go follow this person's husband's podcast, The Decaf Dad. How has it been living as a single mom after divorce? Well, it depends on the day. It really depends on the day. I think it helped when I eventually stopped thinking that it would be easier every day and just started accepting like the ups and downs, because there are some weeks where I'm like, I got this, like I'm good. And then obviously the pandemic happened and like the kids are home all the time, and now I'm not only in charge of working and, you know, taking care of bills, but I'm also now in charge of like schooling them, which has been very stressful. So to answer your question, how is it? It's got ups and downs. You know, there's times where it's great, and then there's other times where I'm like, you know, it'd be really nice to have like a live-in partner right now. Not even necessarily that I want to get married. I just want someone here, like another adult to like, you know, help with stuff. Favorite Netflix show? Ooh, Bridgerton was amazing. I'm really into crime documentaries, so this is gonna make me sound really twisted, but I love watching all the crime stuff on Netflix. So Night Stalker, really interesting, creepy documentary, but a true story. I'm currently watching the documentary about the Cecil Hotel. Actually, no, I just finished the Cecil Hotel documentary. If you've not watched that, Cecil Hotel, creepy, but really interesting. And then my fallback show, which is so basic, is Grey's Anatomy. Please don't ruin it for me. I mean, I do already know some major plot points because obviously the show has been going forever, and so there's a few things I do know, but like there's some other things that I still don't know because I try to like not know, and it's just like my fallback. I'm falling asleep, or I just want to like lay in bed and just not watch anything too intense. It's like the corniest show ever, but I still watch it. Currently, what's your go-to face wash? Hold on, let me grab it. Currently using this face wash by Tatcha, I think it's what it's called. I don't know why it's all looks like this. It's like every time I use it, but it's Tatcha. Is that? I hope that's how you say it. The Deep Cleanse. This is the best. I got it from Sephora. Obviously, hashtag not sponsored, but it's a deep cleansing, clarifying Japanese loofah fruit extract for normal to oily skin. My skin has been loving it. How long have you been an influencer? I like to refer to myself as a content creator. I do obviously partner with brands and things like that, but I feel like I do a lot more than just influence people to buy stuff. And I've been doing it for about 9 to 10 years now. Favorite cocktail? Ooh, anything with gin. Gin is my go-to. My go-to cocktail, I guess, is if I'm being healthy-esque and like concerned about calories, not concerned, but like trying to not drink a ton of calories, I will do a gin and club soda with lime. But in order to drink that, you have to drink really high-quality gin. So my favorite gin is Hendrix, or there's a local gin made here in Kansas City called Rieger Gin. So yeah, that's my go-to, or a gin and tonic, delicious, but kind of high in sugar. If you didn't know, it is. When are you going to do a house tour? I don't know, y'all. I keep promising to do a house tour. Then I keep having little projects I want to finish. My office currently is a wreck. And then part of me is like, it's so, my house is kind of intimate to me. Like, then I'm like, do I really want to show every room in my house? I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I think I might, but I don't know. What's your favorite thing about yourself? I think that one of my favorite things about myself is I think that I have come to learn how to just be authentically me, even if that means sort of being embarrassing. I like that about myself, that I'm able to just sort of be like, oh well, this is who I am. And I also like that I am a caring, almost overly caring person, but I feel like my aura that I give out is like caring. You know, like I'll have strangers who will come up to me and just be like, your energy is just really vibrant and positive. And so I like that about myself. Obviously, I'm not always positive, but I feel like as a general rule, I am a caring, positive person, which can be a little bit of a fault because people gravitate towards that. And sometimes they use you because, you know, when you're empathetic, you're an empath, people like to use that. Anyway, I totally digressed. I also like my laugh. It's kind of ridiculous and I used to be embarrassed by it, but now I like it. Most surprising thing you've learned as a parent, how different your kids are. I mean, obviously I knew that like I would have kids with different personalities, but it's really interesting to watch and see that play out and just see how extremely different they all are, even though they came from the same parents. And it's really fun to see that. And to see how consistently their personalities have pretty much stayed the same since birth. You know, like Audrey's always been go-getter and very outgoing and very like do-it-yourself. If you've been here from day one, you know that girl. She started rolling to get from one side of the room to the next at the age of 3 months. She was determined. Kylan has always been full of energy, but an introvert, just very, very creative. Very creative. I mean, from the dressing up to just the way he thinks. Like, he's just such a unique, cool kid. Maddox, it's been, actually, you know what? He has changed. He's only 5, obviously, but like, I've seen a part of his personality that is new to me. Like, when he turned 5, he went from just like this sort of stage to where we butted heads a lot to where now he's just like this little independent, really well behaved, really socially and emotionally aware child. And I'm just like, who is this? He also likes to clean, which is like very shocking to me. I'm like when I say likes to clean, on his own, he will go into a room and be like, I'm gonna clean up in here, and like he'll like tidy things up, and I'm just like, who are you? That is all for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.